Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
My name is Ehi,
And my name is Happy.
and this is the Happy Ehi After channel. So for those of you who are here for the first time, thank you for joining us. You're welcome. Thank you for subscribing. We are happy to share our experiences in the hopes that it helps you to make a better decision for yourself.
And for those who have been in our channel and following us, we apologize for not posting as often as we promised. We've been doing stuff.
Yeah, family life gets in the way of being a content creator. It's not easy.
But through this channel, we've also met amazing people. Some of these people have come to Ottawa and we've met them in person, and it's so exciting too.
Yeah, it's exciting. Our YouTube family is slowly moving from online to offline.
Yeah.
So we even had a family who we met on YouTube in our house this past weekend. It was amazing to have them join us and just hang out.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've met a couple of you, and we hope to meet more of you guys.
Yeah, so we are going offline eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
So please, in that note, connect with us on Instagram at the Happy Ehi After on Instagram. It's faster to get us there, and we respond to your DMs quickly on that platform.
Yes, and you can also follow my personal Instagram page at King Ehizoji. That is King Ehizojie on Instagram. It's also faster to reach us through that.
So
method.
I'm trying to promote our page. You are promoting your page.
Who says we cannot promote it together? We have to promote it
in that
hand in
note,
hand.
also follow me at Happy Afuda on Instagram.
Yeah, so that helps us. Okay. As you all know, we are still finding our feet in Canada. We are newcomers still, so we still want to share our experiences in the hopes that it helps. So those of you who plan to move to Canada, it helps you, navigate your way in a better sense, basically.
Yeah.
So today, what are we talking about?
What are you talking about?
Is it me that's talking?
It's you now.
We are talking about, today we're going to talk about basically the process of us getting our car. A couple of months ago, we bought a car. It was a brand new car.
Yeah.
And then we want to talk about what we did, what missteps happened, what we would have done better, and just put it out there so that you can have that information for yourself.
Yeah. And at this time, I didn't have my driver's license. So he was the one in the forefront of doing everything because he got his...
Yeah, I got my driver's license
first,
but I didn't technically have my driver's license when I started this process. We both only had G1.
Yeah, we both had G1 when we got the car.
When we got the car, but I was 1 month away from being eligible to write my G2 test. So I just thought about it. Why not get a car now instead of waiting till I get my G2? And most people usually think it's impossible, but it's not impossible. As long as you have someone with a full driver's license, you can reach out to help you out in the process. And as long as you are willing to pay insurance when you're not using the car, it's fine. The insurance company accepts G1. You pay a slightly higher fee, but they do accept G1 for insurance on your car.
Okay, looks like we've started the video. I mean the content.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in my usual fashion, I'll do it as a gist. It's not you won't just go straight. So when we decided that we are tired of suffering. We can't take it anymore. It's up to here.
It was inside winter.
Every time Uber, you call Uber will cancel. We are a big family. Sometimes Uber will be telling us, where's your car seat? Who will be carrying car seat up and down? He said no.
Remember that Uber who told me, after waiting 10 minutes for Uber, he said, how old is your child? I said, she's 3. Where's your car seat? We didn't bring it. Oh, I cannot take it.
It was getting ridiculous, actually. And then it limited our lifestyle. Yeah. We basically just limited ourselves to places that were under $25 Uber. Not to burn a hole in our pocket or anything like that. So we decided, okay, let's go and buy a car. But based on information we've gotten about wait times, we thought we were only going to be able to get a used car.
Yes.
So we started checking out used cars and then blah, blah, blah. So I stumbled upon one advert that says, don't buy a new car. Buy a rental car. Buy a rental used car, blah, blah, blah. You get the best rates, blah, 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 blah. All those adverts. So I said, okay, let me even see what they're talking about. Yeah, I think it was Drive with Steve. Let me even see what they're talking about. So I called them, booked an appointment to go to their place. Got there. They told me about the process. So first we'll do a credit check, and then we'll be able to give you the options for the options you have in terms of not mortgage, in terms of loans, and then your monthly payment, what your monthly payment might be, everything like this. For some reason, I said, okay, let's push ahead with the process. At this time, we had somehow limited ourselves, saying we wanted a 7-seater car. And then we put a strict budget that if it's a used car, we don't want to pay anything more than $200 to $230 bi-weekly. And I told them clearly that, look, this is our budget. This is the kind of car we want. We don't want to pay anything more than $200 to $230 bi-weekly. Anyways, long story short, they ran their numbers. There was a car there, a Kia Sorento. It was a 2017 Kia Sorento.
Over 100k mileage.
Yeah, it was over 100k kilometers on it, but we didn't mind. We said, okay, this would just be a stepping stone, right? And then they ran their numbers, and it came down to we would need to pay $3,000 down payment, and our monthly payment would be $215. Bi-weekly payment, not monthly payment, sorry. $250, which means in a month we'll be paying $430 for the car. It will be a 5 years loan. I think the interest rate was around 8 point something. Interest rate is killing right now. Yeah. So interest rate is really high. It was around 8 point something and everything. We're willing to take that deal, even though we didn't feel like it was the best deal we could get.
Thank you, Holy Spirit.
But my personal nature, I hate shopping. I hate going up and down looking for best deals. That it's not my style.
That's why we're married.
My style is set my minimum requirement. Whatever meets my minimum requirement, I take. If another thing comes later that is better, I will know that my minimum requirement was met. I hate shopping around. Whether it's for car, whether it's for house, whether it's for wife, whether it's for anything. I don't like shopping. That is me. So I was ready to take that deal, no problem. As that deal stood, it met our minimum requirements. I had no problem with it. Okay, now. It was a Saturday. They said they would call me Monday to come and pick up car. I'm waiting to, go and pick up my car. I've even already paid, I think I paid $1,000 ahead as down payment. Only for them to call me, started telling me stories that the bank said that, oh no, they cannot approve that deal, blah, blah, blah. Now we will need, if we want to get that same bi-weekly payment, we will need to put $6,000 down. But if we put $6,000 down, our bi-weekly payment will go down to 190 something. And then if not, we would need to pay, I think, 240 something bi-weekly. They just changed something in the deal. It just made the whole thing no longer worth it. So I was no longer happy. At this point, I had heard that, okay, you don't want too many people checking your credit, doing hide inquiries on your credit. It will nosedive your credit. But then I just said, I don't care. Let me go and look for car. So we checked Toyota, we checked Hyundai, we
Kia.
checked Kia. All we were meeting is if you want brand new car, minimum wait time 8 months, wait time 1 year. The Toyota car that was available on ground, it was just one. It was it was 2023 Highlander, 8-seaters. But the budget was way more than what we're willing to pay, basically, and everything. So, in all this brouhaha, we're already getting fed up with the whole process. Or I was getting fed up with the whole process.
I was too. Come on, I was
So
tired.
I wasn't interested anymore. But then I remembered, I know people now. It's not this Canada. I know people. So I remember there's one of our family friends who bought a car. So I said, let me even ask him that.
You are lying. I remembered and reminded you.
Oh yeah, she remembered and she reminded me that why don't you ask these people what kind of car they got and how much, so that we can see and compare. Basically, at least we know they are newcomers like us. That's why I called my guy. How far now? You just bought car. Which kind of car did you buy? He says brand new car. I said, you are lying. You don't. That's impossible. He said, no, that is brand new Nissan 2023. I said, how much? He told me the price. I said, are you playing with me? He said, no, now just check. Maybe it's only available because they live in Toronto. We live in Ottawa. I said, maybe it's only available in Mississauga where I bought it. But they have cars on ground you can pick up. This model, Nissan Rogue 2023. I said, you are kidding. How much do you pay bi-weekly? He told me their bi-weekly amount. It was around 270 something. You are kidding me. How much did you put down payment? He told me they put 5,500 down payment. I said, come on, stop playing with me now. Why you playing with me? That's why I just decided, okay, let me call Nissan here in Ottawa. I called the guy. I said, oh, I'm looking for Nissan Rogue 2023. Is it available? He said, yes, we have stock available. I said, if I come now, I will see it to test drive. He said, yes, you can come in. I said, don't play with me. I'm not here for jokes. He said, just book an appointment. When can you come? Luckily for him, it was already 5 p.m. that day. I said, how about 9 a.m. tomorrow morning? He said, no problem. Took Uber. Went there. Met my baby. My Nissan was there. Nissan Rogue. I said, is this the car? So if we agree everything now, I can take this car home. He said, yes, of course, no problem. That's how I did the test drive. It was just me. Happy was at home. I did the test drive and everything. I called Happy. I said, we have seen our car. Just forget it. I'm no longer shopping. We have seen our car. Happy will slot in a video of when I was at the dealership. I took some videos. So we have seen our car, no longer shopping. I sat down with them, told them again that my maximum bi-weekly that I can go, because this one is brand new, is 300. Whatever you want to add, whatever you want to subtract, whatever magic you want to walk in, I cannot pay more than 300. So let's get the numbers right. They did their numbers, figured it out, did up and down. They came back with, okay, we got a bank that approved, but you will need to pay 4,500 down, and then your bi-weekly payment will come up to 295 Canadian dollars bi-weekly. I said, come, give me the papers, let me sign. No need to discuss further. Just where should I sign? Where should I sign? They showed me where to sign. I signed, and then they handed me my keys, and that was how my baby was brought home. So that day, they told me that they needed to prepare the car, do the car registration, do the licensing and everything. So I should come back in 2 days' time. So in that 2 days' time, I went with a friend who had a full license. And then they asked me that I should make sure I come with my proof of insurance. And they gave me all the documents for the car, the information. So I called the insurance company, told them that I needed insurance for the car and everything. I'm a G1 driver and everything. And then my insurance was $273 per month.
But that was including the house.
No, it was just for the car. We hadn't finished. We had not. What are they calling it? we had not closed on the house now. We had already started
no,
the house
I mean
process.
that other rent, the place we're renting. Okay.
It wasn't together with it. The fact that I had a rental insurance with TD gave me a sort of discount, but everything came down to $273 per month for the insurance. So I made the first payment. They gave me the proof of insurance. So I called a friend who had a full license, and then we went to pick up the car together. I remember I can't remember the date we picked up the
Who
car.
could tell them how you were shivering on the road?
Yeah, my friend was a full G driver, so I could drive the car with a full G driver. But for some reason, it was the first time in my life I would actually drive a car. I'd always driven a car in a controlled environment. Me getting my license in China, controlled environment. I've never actually driven. So I drove from the dealership back home, quite a distance. I think it took me about 30 minutes, and also highway. So it was kind of nerve-wracking, but it was the first time I would actually drive, and it was my own brand new Nissan Rogue.
And when I called on the way, for him to just say hello, why are you calling? I'm driving. There's a truck. I'm driving.
You know, she wanted to distract me.
But it's hands-free now.
Even till now, don't call me while I'm driving. Hands-free or no hands-free, don't call me while I'm driving. I won't even pick. Let's even start from there. I won't pick. Let's start from it. So I only picked because I thought she had some emergency or something. I won't pick while I'm driving. I'm a focused driver.
Okay, let's round it up. So
Okay,
what would you have done differently?
Okay, now this is what I would have done differently. What I found out that all those inquiries, the one from the first dealership and the one from the second dealership, still shows on my credit score. And then I got information after that. What you want to do is don't allow the dealership to run a credit check unless you have agreed that you are buying the car. What you want to do is first go to your bank, whatever bank you use, and tell them you want to know how much you can be pre-approved for a car loan and at what interest rate. Your bank will use the information you already have on file, your employment information, your banking history, your income and everything, to give you a pre-approval. They don't need to run your credit check. Or you can go online and search for car financing loans. And then there are websites where you put in your information, your employment, your income and everything. Based on that information, they will give you pre-approvals from different sources and at what rate you would get them. So you would have already shopped and see. So by the time you go to the car dealer, tell them not to run your credit check. Let people just discuss on how much the car costs and what is the best rate they think they can get you. You compare the rates based on your information, you compare the rates and see which one is better. So if your bank's loan is better or another lender is better, then you go to that lender and say, you have seen the car, it costs this much, you pre-approved me from this much for this, I would like to go ahead. So you get only one credit check for your bank loan. If you let the dealership do the credit check, it gets a hard inquiry and you might not get the best deals. Although they will tell you, oh, we have contacts everywhere, we can always get you the best deals. Nah, lie. It's just sales nonsense. Your bank may be able to give you a better deal. You might go online and find better deals for yourself, but just make sure you have a pre-approval before you go for the car. So what you want to do is know how much highest you are willing to pay for the car. Do you want a $30,000 car? Do you want a $40,000 car? Or can you go as high as $60,000? Know that and use that to cash up. And then again, Nissan has all this global shortage of chips. We don't have car available. You have to wait 6-8 months. It's a lie. They are just
It's not a lie.
It's a lie. I'm telling you, there's no longer any stupid global shortage of chips.
It's not a lie.
Car manufacturers are using it to keep prices high. That's what I can tell you for free. Nissan has cars on ground. On ground, brand new. They have cars on ground.
Okay.
So find a Nissan dealer, ask them what they have available on ground. You'll see they have brand new cars on ground. Great deals. Leave this them Toyota and Kia. They're just using to keep their prices high. That's
Anyway, when you go looking for a car, please prepare your mind mentally for all the sales pitches, because It's like everything they say is marvelous, is so true. Oh, you know, I
Yes.
have this. These people are so good at that job.
Yeah, and they want anything they're asking you to add on. Oh, we have these services. It's money. They are just adding money, and it's not. You can buy the car bare like that
And it was
without adding anything. Anything you want to add, you can add later. They always tell you, no, if you don't get the deal now, you won't be. You can get it anytime. You can get it later. Don't answer them. Buy your car. A brand new car comes with manufacturer's warranty, comes with free servicing for 3 years, comes with everything. Get that one, on ground. So don't let anybody bamboozle you. Let your mind be strong. And if you are looking for brand new cars that you can pick up and go, find a Nissan dealer and then talk to Nissan. If anybody tells you have to wait 8 months, forget about it.
Unless you want to wait.
Unless you want to wait, then you can go for a used car. Very good. So
anyway, just to round it up. So in your own, from what we've spoken about, you decide to buy a car. Look for pre-approval from all the different banks or even your bank, and use that to meet the dealerships to say, hey, I'm looking for a car and this is the rate I'm looking at, and don't allow them to check your credit
until you have decided
to buy the car. And then when you do buy the car, they'll give you some paperwork to take home and then contact your insurance company, because it needs to be insured, right, before it enters the road. Yes.
You must provide proof of insurance before a car dealer will let you take a car away
out
from the car lot.
And then eventually, if you have your own house, you can put your insurance on the car and the insurance on the house together to get a discount.
Yes.
So perhaps we can talk about that one in another video. But we got our car. I love it. You like it?
And we're still looking for a name for our car. You'll see the pictures of our car. Please suggest names. I need a catchy name for my baby, please. Thank you.
I'm not a part of that one. But anyway,
put it in the comment box.
Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in to this video, and we're wishing you the best of luck in getting your ride.
Thank you. Take care. Bye. Like, subscribe, share. Don't let me find you, Como. Thank you.